Hey, welcome back to Dweebs and Friends Saturday Morning Fun Pit. And today we're here with one of every Phyrexia pack. We have a draft booster, a set booster, we have a regular promo pack, we have foil promo pack, we have Mirrodin Besieged, we have Scars of Mirrodin here, we have the Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One Collector Booster Sampler Pack, we have Mirrodin Besieged Faction Pack, we have the new Phyrexia Faction Pack, new Phyrexia, then we have Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One Collector Booster, and we of course have the Complete Edition Phyrexian Pack. So I just kind of want to do one of every pack. We're not going to do the Jumpstart packs or anything like that, but you know, it is what it is. This is what we got. Let's dive right into it. We have Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One Draft Booster, and what are we hoping to pull? Mondrak or Alish Norn would be really cool to see out of here, even in the regular versions. So let's tear right into it. I believe I got this at one of my used to be local game stores. It's not open anymore because I live in such a small area that it's very hard to support a game store, for a game store to survive around here. So I believe they've shut down by now, but alright, well let's get into it. See what we get. Alright, we set our packs off to the side there. Hopefully the lighting is okay here. Ooh, we got a beautiful, beautiful island. God, these cards are neat. Ooh, we got a foil island too. That's really cool. Got a twofer. Ooh, and we got a Vraska, Betrayal Sting. We got a mythic. I don't think it's a super big hit. It's not Mondrak, but still, I'm really happy to pull that. Ooh, we'll set you right up there. I don't know if there's really any uncommons a note. Probably not quite yet. Alright, we're not going to go through all the commons. Now we have a Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One set booster that I got for my mom on Easter of 4/9 of 23. So let's tear into this and hope that we get something good. Again, we want to see Mondrak, Alish Norn. There's a lot of good cards in here, but those are the cards that I would like to see. So that's what we're hoping for. An art card there. That's kind of a really neat art card there. It's got the almost like an anime looking art. Comic book style. I don't know what you call it, but it looks cool. We got a really cool planes. And what else? God, Bladed Ambassador. We did get a mythic. Icar Moon Gauntlet. I don't think that's a really big hit, but still, we're 2 for 2 on mythic so far. Evolving Adaptive Foil. I don't think that's anything too cool. And nothing really. So we're going to get what we get. And I don't remember how old this is. So I don't know if these promo codes are still good, but if you are lucky enough and they still work, just let us know in the comments so it doesn't waste anyone else's time looking for them. So, ooh, the Monumental Facade. Oh, that looks really cool. I don't think it's a hit. It's a land, though. Rare land. Bladehold War Whip. Not familiar with that. Yeji's here to join us. And we got another mythic. Phyrexia Vindicator. That is really cool. Wow. I have a full set of the Obliterators, and I've always wanted the Vindicator. So, yeah, that's another good hit. 3 for 3 on mythic so far. So, it's going to be a good Saturday morning. So, and there is the promo code. Again, if it works, just let us know in the comments. I think they go back 2 years, so I don't really know if these ones are still of any good or not. So the Phyrexia All-Will-Be-One foil promo pack. So let's hope something good out of there. Alright, we got a rare Geth Thane of Contracts. That's kind of neat. Another rare Kayla's Command. And we got another mythic Lithoform Engine. That is a really sweet hit out of Zendikar. Yeah, that's really cool. So we're 4 for 4 on the mythic so far. And there is the promo code. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you claimed it or if it still works. Just let me know. I got a lot of these promo packs and I intend to give most of them away. In Besieged. And what do we want to pull out of here? Oh, Sword of Feast of Famine, Blightsteel. There's just so many good cards in these old sets that I would love to pull, but you know, that's what we're hoping for most. So let's tear right into this one. Ooh, it's an old pack. Get that old pack smell. Alrighty. Looking for swords. Turn the Tide. Copper. Locks it on. Concussive. Priest of Norn. Vivisection. Ooh, a quarter paladin. Spiraling duelist. And core prowler and mirror welder. I don't think that's a hit, but we weren't likely to get mythics out of all these packs. So, all right, then we got an island. So that will the scars contain. Well, a Mox Opal, of course. That's what we really want to pull. Otherwise, Sword of Body of Mind is also in this set. The land cycle I think is kind of cool in this set too. So we'll see what we get. Turn the slag. God, this is just one of the coolest planes of Magic. Vigil for the Lost. Clone Shell. Mirror Smith. And Mirror Propagator. Well, we're getting mirrors out of these packs. So nothing good out of that one either. Ooh, we got a foil forest, so that's kind of neat. Any of these old foil lands are neat to have. We have the Phyrexia AWOB1 Collector Booster Sampler. You know, I usually won't include these booster samplers, but it's Phyrexia, this one's cool, and I like the art on the pack, so why not? Why not add it to the pile? So we don't want to go too overboard with this and start getting literally, like I said, the jumpstart packs and everything, but you know, this is still kind of fun. And ooh, we got a mythic. Naali Sun's Vanguard. So we got another mythic. That's kind of neat. And we got a Blight Belly Rat foil. But yeah, another mythic anyways. Nothing, I don't think that one's too big of a hit, but I think it's kind of cool. Now we have the Mirrodin Besieged Mirrodin Faction Pack. So I think it's just the same cards. I don't know if there's any alternate art or anything different in these, but we're going to find out. I believe I have opened one of these before on the channel. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's just you're probably going to get, you know, less Phyrexian cards in this one would be my guess. Peace Strider. And we got a Galvanoth. I don't think that's a hit. Anything 5 mana in these old sets probably isn't too big of a hit. But, and we got a Mountain. Ooh, we did get a foil out of that. Into the Core uncommon. Exile 2 target artifacts. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Always happy to get foils in these old packs because the multiplier on them is just going to be more. Now we have the Mirrodin Besieged Phyrexian Faction Pack, and hopefully we get something out of this, because honestly, out of New Phyrexia, there are so many good hits. Even at Uncommon, there's a ton of really good hits. You know, so let's see what we can pull out of here. I can get her open here easily. So we stumble like an idiot to open it. Alright. And then it looks like they all have the same set symbols, so Rotwolf. Phyrexian Rager, I remember playing against that card quite a bit back in the day. Choking Fumes, Nested Ghoul, Mortipod, and Phyrexian Revoker. I don't think that's too terrible of a card. I don't think it's a real big hit, but still kind of cool. And anything in the back? Nope, just a plains. No foil out of that one. Now we have New Phyrexia, and like I said, there's so many good cards in this set. There's Unwinding Clock, Elishnorn, really any of the Praetors. At Uncommon, there's Triumph of the Hordes, Mind Crank, Mental Misstep, there's Sword of War and Peace, and this is just a dynamite set. There's so many good cards out of here. Like I said, I was fortunate at one time to get a booster box of this back in the day for like $400, and like I said, it was a toss-up between that and Innistrad, and I'm glad I went with this one, because Gitaxian Probe, there's a decent hit, you know? There's just so many good cards in here. I don't think we got any of the really good uncommons here. Tumor Exarch, And a Phyrexia Ingester 3-3. Kind of a neat card, but I don't think that's a real big hit at all. Alright, Swamp, no foils. Now we're going into the Phyrexia All Will Be One collector booster. You can see I got this at one of my local game stores for $25, so that's a hell of a steal. And again, out of this, we're opening full of the same things: Mondrak, Elish Norn, just there's a lot of good stuff in here. It's a collector booster. Ooh, right off into the foils. Ooh, we got a mythic Slowbat Iron Goblin. Again, I don't think that's a hit, but at least we're hitting mythics here today, so that's kind of neat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Phyrexian Goblin Artificer. Then we have Malcator Purity Overseer. Oh, look at that one. That's like that really weird foil. Glissa Sunslayer. Man, that looks weird, huh? Mirror Convert. And then we got a Glissa Retriever Rare. I think that's probably out of one of the Commander decks. And then Encroaching Mycosynth. Oh, Tyvar. Jubilant Brawler. Foil Rare. We got a very, very beautiful mountain there. God, now we have what you've all been waiting for, the Phyrexia Complete Edition pack. And again, out of this, you're looking for those complete foils. But I think even the basics in here are worth good money. And I bought the bundle just for this pack. And I was actually saving it for something else, but I'm like, hell, I'm doing the Phyrexia one, so let's just do it. Let's open it up. It's hard to see that, but yeah, that's a really, really gorgeous plains right there. Another gorgeous plains. Island. I think we'll get 2 of each in there. I've never opened one of these before, so bear with me. I'm just excited about all of this. Man, these are some gorgeous basics. Probably some of the nicest looking basics they've ever made. Plus I got the Phyrexian language on there. Mountain. Alright, what's after this mountain? Ooh, we did get a Traxa Grand Unifier. Man, that is hard to see on there. Oh, that Complete Edition is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that is definitely one of the top hits. We've had pretty good luck pulling Atraxas on this channel. And we got the Nissa Ascendant Animus. So, yeah, that one's not a big hit, but we did get the Atraxa Grand Unifier. So now I'll probably just have to make a Commander deck out of this. Man, that is really hard to see in that Complete Edition. I don't know if I can change the light on that to make that a little easier. Probably not. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see there, but yeah, that is really cool. So yeah, we got some cool stuff here today, guys. We got the Atraxa Grand Unifier, Nissa, we got a Vraska, we got a couple other mythics here, Phyrexian Vindicator, Lithoform Engine. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really good pulls in here. This has been a great time going down across the plane of Phyrexia with you. Thank you guys for watching. Now stay tuned for 6 hours of golf.